Northwest Arkansas Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff.
It's the last day of June, and it was a toasty one today. Warmest day of the year so far, 95 degrees in Fort Smith, hit 90s all around northwest Arkansas, and 93 degrees in Poto. So what about the rainfall? Where do we end up for the month? Well, you can see no precipitation today. That changes tomorrow as rain is on the way as we move into our monthly total, 4.1, which is actually a little bit below. Now, you factor in Rogers, which got about 4 inches over the last week, including a little bit on Saturday, which you'll see that line of storms. They had a little bit more than Drake Field. For the year, about 6.5 inches below where we should be, ending up the month with 4.1 and the year with 18.62. Right now, as we look at the live Pinnacle Hills area on our weather bug camera, it's a beautiful night. That changes tomorrow as a cold front is on the way. Now, there was an area of storms that came in Saturday afternoon. You might have seen a tornado warning in northwestern Delaware County. This actually ended up producing a tornado. And if you want to learn more about this, I posted the entire public information statement from the Weather Service in Tulsa. 400 yards wide, it was an EF0 tornado that touched down a little after 3:20 in the afternoon on Saturday. We're zooming out on the big picture because you got to see where the front is. It's off to our northwest. Look at the storms that are popping up. Lots of severe weather in the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle, a tornado in southeastern Colorado. Now, these storms are going to weaken as they move into northwest Arkansas, but we're going to have a change in our weather pattern, not only tomorrow, but will last throughout the entire week. And it brings a beautiful 4th of July weekend. There's the area of storms that's going to dive southeastward along with the front. And now we've got tropical systems to talk about in the Atlantic. It has been deemed a tropical depression just a few minutes ago. The Hurricane Center saying this could become Arthur and skirt the eastern seaboard, including North Carolina, a little bit later on this week. We'll be watching it for you, of course. Fayetteville. Weather bug camera showing 78 degrees right now. Winds are out of the south at 9 miles an hour. We have temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s across the area. 82 in Fort Smith, 80 degrees in Clarksville. So our winds are going to be lighter tomorrow because the front starts to move in, and you'll see temperatures start to drop off. Watch the winds switch from the southwest to the northwest. We hit about the lower to middle 80s. Not a whole lot of shower and thunderstorm activity, but factor in the daytime heating, little bit of collision along the front, and you get thunderstorms that will erupt. And some of those storms could be strong to severe, so we'll have to watch that closely. Temperatures in the lower to middle 80s. Look at that mid-80s in Fort Smith, and then we start to cool it down quite a bit. So let's check out your 7-day forecast here. Want to tell you a couple of things. First of all, tomorrow, the morning low is going to be a bit muggy and mild in the lower 70s. We do have that cold front that's going to bring storms early Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. Fantastic 4th of July. So the storms are likely, especially during the afternoon into the early evening. Notice the winds, they're going to remain light. We're going to have light humidity. We're going to have beautiful sunshine. We're going to have well below seasonable temperatures in the lower 80s, so seasonably cool on the 4th of July. Then we hit the mid-80s over the Saturday time frame and Sunday in the upper 80s. Notice that weekend, it's looking pretty good. A few storms rolling in on Sunday, but yeah, I had to put it on there. Fantastic weather for the 4th.
So in a nutshell, perfect.
Yeah, it really will be a perfect 4th of July holiday here.
All right, and I think we'll all take it.
You got it.
Thanks a lot for that, Dan.